Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. My neighbours are currently shouting at each other yet again. So instead of taking it, or even taking the high ground, I'm taking the slight low ground even though this is my hobby, and I'm going to make noise of my own. Screw you! Anyway, welcome to this. My flagship and HAL Laboratory. Kirby! Yay! It's not Kirby's Avalanche this time. I'm so bleeding happy. Kirby gets run over a lot by all those enemies. Welcome, folks, to, as you can see on the screen, Kirby Squeak Squad. Game made in 2006 by HAL Laboratory Inc. and developed by Flagship for the Nintendo DS. So, Kirby Squeak Squad is a very interesting game. So, yeah, let's get straight into it, shall we? Let's develop a new save file. And we'll go straight into the story mode. Early afternoon in Dreamland. Indeed. I hate it when text goes as slow, but still. It's so peaceful that even the clouds are drowsy. They're going to fall out at any point if they fall asleep. And now, it's Kirby's favourite time of the day. Snack time! Because Kirby's a big fat git. Aww. Kirby's yummy snack is a sweet, fluffy slice of strawberry shortcake. That butterfly's going to eat it. Time to dig in. What? No, it's not. Kirby's still looking at the non-existent cake now. Oh, there we go. Whoa, the cake Kirby was about to eat has suddenly vanished. But the butterfly's still there. The scrumptious, berry-topped slice of mouth-watering goodness. It's gone. No doubt about it. This must be the work of the greedy King DDD. I don't think so. Well, there's no time to waste. Gotta get that cake back. Yes, this game is all about a cake. And that's how Kirby's latest fantastic adventure begins. About a cake. And he instantly goes for King DDD. I mean, that's making a lot of assumptions there, Kirby. Anyway, basic controls for Kirby as usual. The A button is to jump. B button is to suck in enemies. Press down to swallow the enemies and gain the power-ups if they got one. Like this! Beam. This game does something different, which is the Kirby stomach. Which, as you can see on the bottom screen. We'll get into that if we get something which we can use for that. Obviously, the beam is a fairly good item, actually. Obviously, we can use it to destroy enemies and get rid of blocks. That is a cherry. It restores some of our health. Not much, but some of it. And there's a big block there. Obviously, kill that with Kirby precision. Alright, and obviously if you keep pressing up, that's a one up there. That's nice. If you keep pressing up, you will fly. As Kirby, obviously. Let's keep going. More death for Kirby. Oh, there we go. And Maxim Tomato. Tomato is very nice. Gives us a lot of health. And we're going to keep running. Yeah, beam! Blow up. Right, that's the end of the first level. And here's how the level end screen works. And you can get a chance to get, like, one-ups and things like that, really. Anyway, we win the first level. So the first level is a basic Kirby level. Not too difficult, and not tough at all. Anyway, so here are the bubbles which are in the Kirby stomach. That is a sword. We tap on the sword, and we can use it. You are allowed to hold up to 5 items in your stomach for future use. This could be things like power-ups. It could be chances for one-ups like little Kirbys, or it could be items to heal yourself. Also, you can mix bubbles. So, here's a chicken. Here is a cherry. Let's mix them together. And we get a Maxim Tomato, which fully restores our health. So, there we go. So, if we get low on health at some point, we can use that Maxim Tomato currently in our storage. Obviously, the sword is one of the best items in the game, in my opinion. Find treasure and move on. What's inside? The treasure is the 100% pretty much of the game. You got to get every single treasure to get 100%. I've gotten most of the treasures before. I believe I was like, I've completed this game before, and I was 7 away. So I'm going to try and 100% this game. What? Me 100% a Kirby game? Impossible! I'm going to give it a go, though. So, that's the end of the second level. And we don't really need any of these. No, rice ball. We'll take the rice ball. Anyway, our first chest. And now each of these chests give us a specific thing. This one gives us beginning notes. Listen to this using the sound player. We unlocked a sheet of music that we can listen to. Let's go to level 3, which has 2 chests in it. There are 120 chests altogether. Ooh, fire. Dead fire. Also, you can use your ability, you can use your ability to get rid of these sort of big blades of grass. And the blades of grass have got some of them have got things in them. Like, sometimes items, well, most times items, and sometimes there's hidden doors, which has a 1-up in it, which puts us on 4. Go, Kirby. Keep going now. You're dead. Now there's that. If you use your ability on that or something like that, that will blow up and burn through a hole. Usually, sometimes later on in the game, there could be a chest up there, and it'll burn through the chest. But it'll burn through a lot more than the chest. It'll burn through the ground itself as well. Anyway, it's time for our first boss. He's going to hurt us. You bugger. Anyway, this is the guy that gives you the ice ability, I believe. So, yeah, I'm just going to lob stuff at him. And we're going to kill him. And we're going to take his ability of ice. Ice is fairly good. It's got a lot of more sort of special abilities than normal, and that's nice chicken. Anyway, so it freezes enemies when they get to no health. And it can also freeze water, so we can walk on water. Walk on ice. Once the enemies are frozen to ice, you can actually push the iced enemy to get another opponent, which is nice. Like that. That was nice. Okay, so as you can see, we're just killing stuff. Obviously, we're going to want both of those. And how we get both of those is simple. Obviously, we can't use fire. So what we're going to need to use is one of these guys. This gives us the animal ability, which allows us to dig through mud. So we can get this chest here. And over here, we can get this 1-up, which puts us on 5. So there we go, chest for us. And that's a kickoff into, I believe, one of the newer abilities in Kirby games. The animal ability, which is, it's alright, I guess. It's one of these sort of close range abilities like fighter and things like that. Anyway, here's a big chest. Once you get the big chest, a member of the Squeak Squad turns up. This time it's a mouse with a cape wearing glasses. If you get hit at this point, you do drop a chest, so obviously you don't want that. Oh, I'm going to take all these, though. So there's the shock ability, or spark ability, which is nice. And another leg of, I believe that's supposed to be chicken. But anyway, that's the end of the level. And we get, well, there you go, an elixir. That's not bad, but we do get both chests in that level. Which means we are currently 3-3. Fire scroll, which is nice. And in-game sounds with the sound player. We've memorized the fire scroll. Very nice. Anyway, it's time for Area 1-4 of Prison Plains. There are 3 chests in this area. First off, our good old friend Warp Star will take us to a new area. And now we will slash this thing in the face. And I'll take this, why not? Sorry if you can hear that in the background. Oh, another maximum fire. Very nice. But that's actually that's my phone going off because I'm currently got Pokemon Go on it. And it's just catching loads of Pokemon. I'll turn it off later. Cutter! We may see you later. Anyway, so obviously some of these enemies, as in basic Kirby games, some of these enemies have abilities, some of these enemies like Waddle Dees, and these guys do not. So, yeah, this guy obviously has the sword. Keep with animal. Nah. Spark time! Spark is obviously really good. It makes it really tough to try and get a hit. And obviously we're going to take the treasure chest. The only problem, obviously, is the treasure chests do take up 1 space in your stomach. So if there's an area, like, for example, here with 3 chests, you can't really take too much. Anyway, luckily with this, the lollipop! Invincibility! Yes! Invincible Kirby! I wish I had, like, the fire ability. Oh, there it was. Never mind. I'm not going to stop just to get the fire ability. If I had the fire ability initially, then I'd have gone for it. Don't really need that anyway. So that's 2 chests, 1 to go. It's going to be a big chest. There it is. And And who's going to be this time? Remember the Squeak Squad? It's a big fat mouse. Ow. And as you can see, I got hit there, and I dropped the chest. But when he gets hit, he also drops the chest. And food. He also drops food. So I'm just going to shock him to death. Just going to stay down here for the moment. Ow. Thank you. Oh, God, hammer. Yeah, you missed me. Oh, God. That was not nice. I'm going to kill you now. You're dead. Gotcha. Victory for Kirby. He's going to blow up. I want to get some health. So, yeah, we use maximum to and we get that. There we go. The problem is, by doing that, is we've got to take him on again. There you go. We can't go up, so we've got to take him on yet again. So, let's just kill him again. I'm probably going to take a few hits knowing me again, but, yeah. Now, well, just going to shock him a bit. Boom. Now, get back as quick as possible, Kirby. And hit him again. Come on. Yeah, no. Not good. Don't you dare hammer me. Bugger off. Die. You died. Now I'm on full health. Nice. And I got all 3 chests. Time to get out of this level. Don't really need any of this. So, yeah. But we do get 3 chests. Which is great. Keeps us on our record of 6-0. I'm going to take a drink right now. Ooh. Okay, no. So some actually good stuff. You've got spray paint which changes your colour. You've got the key, which unlocks a new level, the extra level. And the big picture piece. Anyway, it's time for the secret level. You only get from getting a specific chest in that area we just been to. So, let's keep going, shall we, with our shock ability. So, yeah, there are a lot more to this game than you think. These enemies suck, by the way. Those ones that just cling to the walls. And Sleep Kirby's back. We will never be using him. Because I don't believe there's any need to use Sleep Kirby in this game. Just like games before, like even going back to Kirby's Dream Land 2, you need specific abilities to get specific chests. Like, for example, what we saw with the animal ability back in, what was it, World 1-4? And there's a mushroom spinning on its tip. It's like a mushroom dreidel. Jewish mushroom. Anyway, we'll keep going and ow, get hit. Never mind. We will take your sword, because sword is awesome and one of the best in the game. Go sword! I love the sword ability. It is so good. Even when I play as Kirby in Smash Brothers, the sword is one of the ones I want to get. And some of the actual abilities you get with the sword in Smash Brothers are actually in this game, like that up ability. Right, I believe I messed up there. But we did get one of those small Kirbys. What the small Kirbys do is if you combine 3 of them, they turn into an extra life. So yeah, we'll probably have to go back and get that, because I think that's where one of the chests is. There are only 2 chests on this level, and I believe one of them is guarded by the Squeak Squad, so yeah, I'd say that's where the other one was. But you have to, sadly, when it comes to this game, you have to pick one or the other. And if you guess wrong, then, well, you guess wrong. Which obviously sucks. You know, we kill him, and there's nothing there. Okay. Aha, there it is. So once we get the chest, the member of the Squeak Squad should turn up, I believe. Come on, get on the platform. There we go, and we get the UFO dude. He goes around UFO. He usually has, like, enemies, like, guys that lob bombs at you, which obviously is not fun. We do not want that. But he is dead, which is very good for us. Look at all this lovely loot we're gonna get. All this lovely food. Don't know why they were carrying so much food, but ow. Thank you. Moron! Anyway, if you go into here, there's just some enemies, which we can get stuff from. The problem is, once you go into this area, you gotta defeat them all before you come out. Which can be a bit of a pain. Gotcha. And there we go. And we're up to full health again. Anyway, so, just wondering to see where the Kirby goes there. Anyway, we gotta take this guy on again, I believe. Ow. Ah, laser Kirby. Well, I've got all I need at the moment, so I'm just gonna leave and get full health. So we do need to go back to that level, because I believe that, that door is where we need to go to get the next chest. Anyway, what do we get? We get Vitality. Collect 2 to extend your life. There are 8 in the game altogether, I believe. And that can extend your life meter, your health bar. We have the laser here. Laser is useful sometimes, but not all the time. So, obviously, we need to... laser pretty much can bounce off, like, walls and stuff. Specifically, like, walls on... not on, like... an angle. Like, a specific angle. Like, you know what I mean by an angle. You know, if they're at, like, a 45-degree angle, you can use the laser, and it'll bounce up from that angle. And with that, you can murder, pretty much. It helps you sometimes get a lot of the other items in the game, like the other treasure chests and stuff. Anyway, Sleep Kirby, you suck. We're not going to bother with you. Fine. I'll take Sword again, because Sword is good. Sword is good. Sword is awesome. Sword is life. Anyway, we'll keep going on, murdering things, because we are Kirby and we can do that kind of stuff. Right. So go left. Remember, go left for the chest. You do not need to go right. There we go. So, with that, the chest should be in here. It is! Alongside a little Kirby. And if we combine two of them together, we get the double Kirby. We combine one with that double Kirby, and we get an extra life. Which is obviously very nice. It's a shame I can't actually get that other one now, but, you know, that's the game. The game does force you to make a choice, and if you make the wrong choice, you've got to do the level again. So, do not be surprised if I have to redo a level like I've done with this one. It's gonna happen at some point. Because, as I said, I've only completed this game once. So, yeah, I'm gonna get it wrong sometimes. Anyway, we don't need that chest, obviously, so I'm just going to carry on to the end of the level. We win! And that did not help us. I don't even know what that was. What was it, like a lemon cake or something? Anyway, I don't know. We have, however, got the next chest. Yes, another graphic piece. I don't know what the graphic pieces actually do, to be honest. I know what the rest of them do, what the rest of the items do, but the graphic piece is not so sure. Anyway, time for level 1-5. There's only one chest in this area. Normally, when there's one chest in an area, the areas are tough, but fairly short, but tough. Anyway, there's our extra life from getting our third Kirby. So we'll... cherries we don't actually need, which is fine. And another little Kirby. And another little Kirby. There is the area to finish. There's a 1-up. Wow, this is a good place to farm 1-ups, I've noticed. There's the chest. So with that, we've got the chest. We finished the level. And we didn't need any of that. That is a good place to farm lives if you need it. But we're on 7 lives right now. And we're one little Kirby away from 8. So, yeah. Copy palette check. Change your palette style. Alright, it's time for our boss. And our boss is obviously going to be... you can probably guess who it's going to be. It's King Dedede, of course! Who is the first boss, not Wispy Woods. Anyway, we're obviously going to kill him with a sword. Dedede, you're dying, buddy. You're gonna die today. He's not dead yet. Give it time. He's dead now! There we go, we have defeated King Dedede. That was very easy. And we get the next chest. And that finishes the first world. So, Kirby has won. Oi! Boss Battle Badge. Collect all for a new mode. What's this? Someone's stolen King Dedede's treasure chest. That was you, mate, remember? Like about 20 seconds ago? Of course he doesn't know a thing about the strawberry shortcake. You've just met the Squeak Squad, Kirby, and you're still worried about a shortcake? So what's going on? Who's really behind the disappearing shortcake? So you just beat the hell out of King Dedede. For nothing, pretty much. Suddenly a whirlwind appears, bringing a band of big-eared strangers. Indeed. Look at these evil buggers. Who are these guys? A band of thieves, known as the Squeaks. What a name for a band of thieves. With treasure chest in tow, they begin to march jauntily away. Oh no, Kirby. Now there's more than just strawberry shortcake on the line. King Dedede acts as quick as a wink, picks up Kirby and eats him. Because he just looks so tasty, you know. He does. He grabs Kirby and hurls him at the Squeaks. What is it? What do you think? This is bowling? DDD. Come on. Oh, strike. What a shot. He throws a perfect strike. The Squeaks teeter and lose their balance. And probably Kirby does as well. Because, you know, he's Kirby. They all tumble down into a deep chasm, taking the treasure with them. Do we want to go treasure hunting, I wonder? Maybe we do. Also, by the way, music in this game, especially the Squeak Squad's music, is actually really good. You know, it makes them sound evil, but it makes them sound like they're still the... You know, it's still in Kirby's style, pretty much. It looks like Kirby's quest isn't over yet. If there was only one world in a Kirby game, then yes, this would be a really short game for the DS. Like Yoshi Touch and Go that I played. Anyway, guys, we're into a new level, but we're going to be leaving that for the next episode of Let's Play Kirby Squeak Squad. I'll see you then.